I quickly want to break down 3 trades that was broken down in the community last week. Um, I think it was another good week. Like I said, it was only 3 trades, but they all were very profitable. And then I want to go over this trade specifically, that I just want to dive into something quickly before heading to the other trades. Okay, so obviously if we put our trading thing, we can leave that one on as well. But if we can put that one on, we can see that our first step is to determine the bias, obviously. So as we can see, obviously our time frame bias is bullish, and then obviously we need to identify our block, our high lows, our highs and our lows of the previous day and the day prior, and then identify our time frame demand or supply, and then obviously the lower time frame entries, etc., etc. So like I said, obviously as we can see, our bias was bullish, and then we can dive into what I want to discuss. So for me, what I saw firstly was, I saw obviously the break of structure here, as well as this void that needed to be filled, as you guys can see. So for me, I was looking for sales, but I changed my mind as soon as I saw that this low couldn't break this low. So that's when I came to the conclusion, okay, well, this will then turn into a weak high due to it not doing its job and breaking this low. And then for me, this would then be the strong low, because obviously it was this, how can I say, this level of or price level or whatever was too strong, and this one obviously, well, this level was too strong for this one to break it. So that's when I told the community, okay, listen, I might switch my bias and we can look to rather go long here. And obviously this is when I see and I identified, so this is the level of demand that obviously was identified. This one, let me just put like that. And obviously the trade was taken from this 5-minute engulf, and then obviously my stops was just below. This trade, I told them I'm gonna get out quickly, or not quickly. If the hourly does not set up how I want it to set up, I'm gonna, remove risk, and I'm gonna get out at break even. Unfortunately, obviously, as you guys can see, this was a very well executed, nice trade to be part of, or to be in and to be taken. But let me just show you guys the reason I told the community that I am not looking to entertain anymore. I'm rather gonna, preserve my capital and keep it safe. It's due to the closure of this hourly candle, this one here. For me, I didn't want to be part of it just due to the closure of it. Like I said, that's all. The closure just scared me away, and I told them, listen, I'm getting out of break even. I'm being as transparent as I can be. I got out of break even, but obviously, seeing it now, this was a very nice trade. This was a 7R trade. Okay, so that was the first one, and then the second and third one was obviously taken in the community. This one I didn't call out. There wasn't enough time for me to call it out, but obviously, as you can see, another 7R. So let's run over it quickly. Obviously, higher time frame is bullish, as you guys can see. I then identified this level of demand that price is busy reacting of. Let me just, everything feels so messy, let me just do that. Okay, and then obviously identified that level of demand there, and obviously that's when I went to my lower time frame, and within London Open we saw the break of the we saw the sweep of liquidity, and that's when we saw the break to the upside, obviously faking out sellers and then buyers coming into the market. And if I'm not mistaken, a 5-minute, yes, there we go. So obviously there's a 5-minute entry, bullish engulf at the level of demand, obviously entry just on the pullback of that candle, and another 1 to 7, almost 1 to 8. Obviously my target was filling this void. We could have increased it a little bit, but I mean, there we are. Okay, there's an 8R. Very nice, very well executed trade. Another textbook setup. So it's already, I pulled out at 7R. Obviously on my MetaTrader it tells me that I made 7R. But yeah, so if you count that with the gold 7, that's 14. Okay, now I just want to go to the last trade for the week, which was this one. The exact same setup. Let me just do that quickly. Okay, so this was the same for me. I saw price obviously reacting from this level of supply there. So in my mind, we were going to fill this void. Okay, so that's what I looked at. Obviously, I saw this break of structure to the downside. I saw price reacting from this level of supply there. Let me just show you there. And then that's when obviously I decided, okay, let's go down to the 5-minute where we take our trades from, or majority of our trades from, and that's when I identified the following. So I identified sweep of liquidity. As Frankfurt opened going into London, I identified the sweep of liquidity, I identified the break of structure, and that's when I identified this level of supply. And that's where I placed my orders. I told the team, okay, listen, I'm going to place orders there with stops above that wick, and obviously targeting this low here. And I got out on my MetaTrader about for 2R, which is somewhere here. Okay, that's when I pulled out. I was happy with the profits. That was actually the last trade of the year. So I told the team, listen, I'm happy with 2R, I'm getting out. And obviously we sweep over that liquidity and then price reversed. So yeah, even I indicated here that I got out for 2R instead of the going break even and then obviously getting stopped out at break even. And yeah, I mean, that's all to the week. So it's the gold that was 7R, the GU that was 7R, as well as the EU that was 2R. So for me in total this week was 9R. Like I said, I closed that break even with the gold trade. That would have been a very well end to the trading year 2023 if I held that one as well. But it is what it is. I was happy with profits. So yeah, I mean, it was a good year. Opened the community. We had a good first month and a half in the community. Over, if I must guess, probably over 40, 50 R, between 40 and 50 R already called out. So yeah, I mean that's crazy. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep you guys up, family waiting. It's festive season, and we're gonna enjoy and spend some quality time with family. That's all it's about, and obviously religious reasons as well. But I mean, yeah, that's it from my side. I'll see you guys within the first week of Jan. I will probably only start trading the second week, but I mean, we can always get back into it the first week already. Let's see how it goes, and yeah, I mean, I just want to thank you guys once again, and then I will speak to you guys on Discord. Cheers, ciao guys.